Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam. Good. Okay. Our first class, we're going to take it a little easy. We're going to, comfortably pick up the pace. So, we're going to be talking about, parallax error first, and then we're going to go into the others. So, I don't want to do the boring, look at syllabus today. We will be doing this. It is most important. You are in A-level now. A-level danger time. If O-level drop of water, A-level is ocean. If O-level is tree, A-level is forest. We're gonna just go jump into some stuff. And okay, whatever we can actually teach practically using physical demonstrations and have some fun along the way. So it's experimental. We don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna try. But first part, let's talk about parallax. So parallax concept, let's start right away. It's really simple. Parallax we talk about, it's all about the perspective in which you see things. So if we just one example. So can you guys see those marbles?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I was to, it's all about perspective. So the thing that I'm saying, it's all about perspective. If you look at the marble that I don't shuji here, how many marbles do you see in focus? It's just this one. Right now?
Yes.
Right? Okay. The moment you move it, you get to see more. So the idea is that if someone says they're going to quite a marble, if someone says one, they're not wrong. It's correct. If they look at it, a perspective, okay? And if they look at it from here, they see there's four marbles. So what I'm saying is the angle at which you look at something does impact whatever measurement or reading you choose. So a practical example, I'll put the practical example. So we have a meter rule here. Meter rule and if we have say vector diagram, I'm not vector diagram, and say the 15 centimeter the reading time, I perfectly match it with 15 centimeters. So a reading time exactly koto. How much is this reading? Would you guys agree this is matching perfectly with the 15 centimeter mark?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you guys pay attention, he's on his camera, and he's seeing something that is the angle at which the camera is on. So if you see Monmoy's camera, you'll see that my cell phone is directly perpendicularly above the 15 centimeter mark. Ekdom shuja. Straight up. Do you guys see that? And that's how you should take readings. This is what happens when you take it at an angle. What's the reading now?
14.9.
Undisputedly 14.9. Right? Undisputably 14.9. But আমরা যদি আরেকটু যাই, important জিনিসটা হচ্ছে যে if you see his camera again, the more I'm taking it at an angle, the more inaccurate the answer is. And then the same thing on this side. এই পাশে যদি আমি tilt করি, can you guys see the reading? What's the reading now?
It's more than 15. It's 15.1.
Yep, it's actually 15.2. 15.2 ekdom perfectly above. Only then will you be able to get proper reading. So this was the whole reading at eye level. So this is the basic idea of parallax. And parallax error hoy dekhei amader reading এ ভুল হচ্ছে. So how do you eliminate parallax error? So there are mainly two ways of reducing parallax error. What are these two ways? Just think about it. I'm not expecting you মুখস্থ বিদ্যাতেই বলবো। একটু যা দেখলে এখন যে যা দেখালো একটা জিনিস করি তাহলে it might make things a little more obvious about how bad parallax error can be. এই যে মিটার রুলটা রেখে আমরা যে রিডিংটা নিচ্ছি 15 centimeter market. Say for example, what we do is we take এখানে একটা ব্যাটারি আছে, you guys can see the battery showing. So এখানে একটা পেন্সিল ব্যাটারি রাখলাম, এখানে একটা পেন্সিল ব্যাটারি রাখলাম, এই পাশে একটা পেন্সিল ব্যাটারি রাখলাম, and I put the meter rule on top of the pencil batteries. And এখন আমি আবার পেলাম 15 এর সাথে 22. এখন the problem is because আমার একটু নড়লে বিশাল error. Oops. একটু এদিকে নড়লে বিশাল error. Are you seeing this? Tyler, I can take it all the way up to 16, which is kind of crazy. 16 movements. However, I think I can take it all the way down to 14. Less than 14. Mobile but eto crazy. So 2-3 inches আমরা error করে ফেলতেছি just because of this tiny gap. Gap. So how do you reduce this gap?
Sir, hold the ruler as close as possible, sir, like to the object.
Yes, keep it as close as possible to the measurement you're making.
And sir,
Also,
place your eye directly above the reading.
আরেকটা perpendicular. Keep eyes perpendicular to the reading. আর আরেকটা হচ্ছে place the ruler as close as possible. So এক কাজ করো, I would want everyone to do something. Go find তোমাদের বাসায় একটা meter rule তো থাকবে না, একটা plastic scale, and see how they designed it to reduce parallax error. All right. So let's see the messages. Keep chapter books. Yeah, transparent. Being transparent is one of the things. Arekta Ishmam Taha Berko, so very smart. The readings are printed on the underside of the scale. Very good. They made the base of the scale completely flat. Yeah. Give the reading at 90-degree angle. You repeat the procedure. That is what you should do. But what I'm asking is, what is done to make the meter rule, the scale accurate? So yeah, here we have the scale. And let's see what are the things they did to this scale to make it as precise as possible. So yes, number one, they made it transparent. So I'm going to mark it right? Number two, I think calculus. Do you see the shape of the scale? Shape to like this one. The taper course is the edge blur. Are you seeing this? Edge to taper for taper.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think this indicates? এটা তো কিন্তু করে না, এটা তো করে নাই, এটা তো করছে, and the reason is এই যে কাছে রাখলে একদম রিডিংটা মানে এজটা ইজ টাচিং একদম as low as possible, so that এই যে উপরের যে গ্যাপের কারণে যে এরর হতে পারে, they're basically taking the edge of the scale as close as possible. And last point being that the markings are on the bottom. Acha, so এখন তুমি একটু চিন্তা করে বলো তো, do you think you're going to get the same amount of parallax error every time you make a reading?
No.
Why not?
Different angles দেখা যায়, like every time I make the reading.
Very good. So if you see it from a different angle, এর মানে হচ্ছে তোমার এররটাও ডিফারেন্ট হবে, and different error means যে তোমার রিডিংটাও ডিফারেন্ট হবে. Okay, so let's move on to our next part of the year. Chalo, let's go. Okay. So basically we're going to be talking about this. We've got a very important physics concept to explain using this. So yeah, the idea of playing darts is you're supposed to hit the bullseye. That's your ultimate target that you should wish to achieve. So এখন আমরা যেটা করবো is we're going to try doing that. এর মধ্যে there is a concept of physics that we need to talk about, and it asks us আমরা করে বুঝাবো. Okay, so the idea of playing darts is you're supposed to be able to hit the bullseye. So if you can hit the bullseye, you would be more and more. Can anyone say what the word should be here? The closer you are to the bullseye, you will be considered to be more what?
Accurate.
That's right, accurate. I'm seeing some of you guys message that answer, which is correct also, accurate. So I guess you guys get what we're talking about. We're talking about the concept of accuracy. Okay, so I'll go first. You don't need to turn, তুমি কি অন করতেছো? অন করলে সমস্যা নেই। So yeah. কোথেকে এখান থেকে?
I use that language.
Okay, ঠিক আছে. Okay, I would like you guys not to judge because I'm not exactly the best of dart throwers, I must admit. Okay, just try it. Oh, not bad. I take a 50. Oh, that's. Acha, আমি যে মানলাম. Is this more accurate or less accurate?
Less accurate.
Less accurate.
Less accurate, right? তারপরে আবার আরেকটা. Oh, now Neshlihan, do you want to give it a try? Okay, now we're going to have Neshlihan hit the wall. That's going to be the least accurate from whatever we're going to do. Behind the line of picture cycle. So hi, I think you guys can see Neshlihan in the other camera. Go ahead, try it. They all are sure. Hey, the extra. আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে let's give her another try.
তোমাকে মারিও।
আমারে মাইরো না, ঠিক আছে? ওই মারছে, বাপ রে বাপ। না, তুমি ঠিক করছো।
না, obviously.
What the hell? Okay. What? Hey, এটা কি হইলো? So there's two types of things going on here. এক হইতেছে, in average, whose collective shots was more accurate?
Sir, Neshlihan apples.
Neshlihan, yes. Basically, America's shots were more accurate than Condor.
British.
Yeah. And here we can also take this opportunity to teach you guys about another concept. It's basically the concept of precision. So precision is basically how much the values spread over. So again, Neshlihan's ones are also unfortunately more precise and also they're more accurate. Move on. I don't want to hear this anymore. And Sajid, who is supposed to be the resident expert in darts, you can take yours. And let's have them compete against each other and see whoever has the better in accuracy and in precision. The idea that we're trying to teach here is the idea of the difference between accuracy and precision. So yeah, there we have Sajid over there. That I said. I hope he's behind the line. Yes. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Next. What? Look at Sajid. What? I said, let's try again. Hopeless. তোমার বাসার ডার্ট বোর্ড আছে আচ্ছা ওকে নট ব্যাড try again see if you can do something a little more precise and accurate তুমি দেওয়ালে মারছো কে আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে একটা মারছো নট ব্যাড আর একটু করে পড়ছে এটা ট্রাই দিস not bad. Okay, এখন আমরা আরেকটু closely check this out. ঠিক আছে? So these guys are obviously both of them are better than me at throwing darts. But there's a question about accuracy and precision again. So yeah, the American darts, they're basically more precise. Why are they more precise? Because it's over a smaller spread. এই যে দেখো এই তিনটা American dart আমার এই year ভিতরেই তুমি দেখতে পাচ্ছ 1, 2, 3. So the area over which the darts are is actually less, which makes it more precise. And the British ones are in a bigger area. So precision-wise, precision to tumra bujhtecho, right? The idea of precision. It's about how much spread it's on. So the more spread you have, the less precise it is. And accuracy-wise, again, because Neshlihan's darts were closer to the 100, এটাকে আমরা ধরতে পারি যে it was also more precise. Now we're going to try something a little different, and we're going to make a new bullseye. So what we're going to say is this is our most accurate point. This is going to be our bullseye. So এটা হবে যত এটা কাছে করবে তত বেশি অ্যাকিউরেট। লেটস ট্রাই अगेन। ওকে ঠিক আছে, লেটস গো अहेड, লেটস সি হোয়াট ইট কামস ডাউন টু। ওকে, উই হ্যাভ Bangladesh Bank and Sheikh Mujib. Okay, ready? Make the call when it's in the air. Who's going to make the call?
Sajid will make the
Okay. Huh?
Bangladesh.
Bangabandhu. Oh no. Acha, Neshlihan, you get to choose. Tumi aage na ho aage. All right, Sajid. The odds are stacked against you, but let's see what happens. Oh my God, acha, ita baat hai. Sajid's single supporter is okay. No bad, no bad.
Come on, Sajid.
Okay. Oh, okay, ঠিক আছে guys. So, এক কাজ করি, একদম bored হবে। And those of you on Zoom, I would recommend তুমি একটা কাজ করো। Take a screenshot, right? এই যে, hey, this is Sajid's shots. তারপরে round 2, Neshlihan. Now let's see what happens. Okay, go on.
First,
Not that one. Not that one. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh man, this one's tough. Hey guys, we need some audience here. Who do you think should win? Ekhane we have to talk about accuracy and precision. Can you guys see Karpunta? So these were Sajid's shots. 1, 2, 3. And these were Neshlihan shots. 1, 2,
Sajid should win.
3. Which one do you think is the better one?
Let's try another shot.
Now is the most important thing about any sort of physics experiment. Boloto, what do you do when you're not sure about your answer? Repeat an average, right? Guys, take us. So yeah, let's go ahead. So far, Sajid 1, Neshlihan 0. Ebar tale Neshlihan go first. Oh, acha, do we give her that? Acha, wait. Okay. Okay, acha, ebar dujoni off.
I should win because look.
Acha, this one's tough, guys. Okay, amake bolo, who's more precise? Correct. The British one, or basically Sajid, is more precise. I'm not asking about accuracy, I'm asking about precision. So you can have very important concept. You can be precise but inaccurate. What this means is tomar reading gula or tomar values are close to each other. So for example, if I move this, I can bring this here for example. Tokhon ei tinta would be considered to be very precise. This would be a very precise set of readings. However, it's inaccurate. Ami ekটু move kore dekhai. This is precise but inaccurate. So you could say Neshlihan's more accurate, but it's a very debatable topic, right? So jetar karone, let's go ahead. Last round, let's try something. As they're playing darts and trying to teach a bit of physics in the process. Sajid, let's go. Right, Sajid. Nice. Okay, I think so. It's weird. Okay. So এখন সাজিদেরটা যদি আমরা average করি, we kind of get something close to the dart, so close to the bullseye. So you could consider that to be something accurate, but not precise. Why is it accurate? Karan tinta tumi jodi average koro, you're going to get something around here, which is very close to the bullseye, but it's not precise because they're really far apart. Okay, Neshlihan, now it is up to you to make accurate and precise shots. Let's try having accurate and precise shots. Try good. No. Bye. Okay, now try. So Neshlihan's ones are also accurate but not precise. It's actually less precise than Sajid's ones. ঠিক আছে না? So a round we will have to take it as a draw. আচ্ছা, so আমি একটাই খেলি, হবে না? So yeah, again I'm gonna try hitting the cross with the darts, and I'll try to hit something which is accurate and precise. Yeah, let's go. Okay, this is harder than it seems.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Ah, yes, there you go.
Now for sure.
So yeah, this is accurate and precise. Right? I can look at Look at what, while I change the position of the darts. Okay, there you go. So this would be accurate and precise. So I guess I can consider myself as the winner today. So last experiment for the day, and then we're done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna ask our dartsmen to shoot darts একদম straight. আর তোমার basically handle level একদম সোজা মারলে it should go straight into the bullseye, right? So try. I know it's a very hard thing to unlearn, but try to just throw straight and let's see what happens. Okay, একদম straight মারো. Okay. আবার একদম straight. এটা চাপাও। এটা উপরে মারছি। এইটাও ইচ্ছা করে উপরে। So yeah, this is the dart. Ekdom aligned with the bullseye. Yes, and I'm going to try throwing it ekdom straight. All right, give me another one. So, are you seeing something? It's impossible for me to hit the bullseye, even if I throw it straight. Anyone has any idea why?
Incorrect.
I like to bomb against it because I think I threw it with my left hand, right? And to side. I don't know, but that's the name. So yeah, what's the reason?
Sir, probably gravity.
Gravity, yeah. Basically, your brain is doing this really interesting calculation. It's actually doing maths when you're playing darts. The brain is actually doing this really very interesting mathematical calculation. It's pretty cool. You're throwing it at an angle upwards so that by the time it actually reaches the dartboard, it's hitting, or you're hoping it's going to hit. Your brain is taking into consideration everything, including the distance, how far you are, including the speed, and also the angle. So if you were to throw this ekdom straight, gravity would start pulling it down. And we'll see it here. And that's the chapter that we're going to be studying later on, which is basically the chapter called projectile motion, right? But don't worry about it. Your brain already knows about it. Your brain already does the maths related to projectile. Right. So yeah, about accuracy and precision, I think we have a clear idea. We talked about parallax error. So any questions from what we've studied so far? Any questions at all?
Not really, sir.
Okay. আচ্ছা, তো এখন আমাকে না বলো, আজকে আমরা ক্লাসটা একটু ডিফারেন্টলি নিলাম. Do you find this to be an interesting way of learning, or do you find this was like a waste of time or not so effective? We will have some practical experiments and stuff going on in class. So yeah, I guess yes. And if you guys come across any ideas that you feel that we should be discussing in class, making it a little more interesting, feel free to share it, because we have to sit down and brainstorm and come up with ideas to share with you. So okay then guys, I think that's it.
Thank you.